In studio to tell us more about this is Miss Tina Taylor. She is the CEO and founder of Heritage STEM Stamps. Tina, thank you so much for joining us. Good morning.
No, thank you for having me.
Well, Tina, you come bearing good news. Tell us all about this great initiative.
So Heritage STEM Camp, this was birthed many years ago, but we decided to actually do this this year during the summer holidays. So essentially what it is science, technology, engineering, and math, the different disciplines that's put together in hands-on experiments for all girls from age 12 to 14. We want to make sure that we demystify STEM, and we have sustainability projects. We have DNA extractions that we're doing from bones. We have bone weight competitions. They're even going to fly rockets.
My goodness.
So there's 3 different types of rockets that we're going to work on.
But Tina, who and what inspired you to start this camp?
My parents. Years ago, when I was actually 14 years old, I actually taught a compensatory education program for adults, all about math. And when I look around, I see math. I'm probably one of those weird kids that saw math and science and everything. And so I focused on engineering in my education, and then I started working for a global company, and throughout that I wanted to make sure that I always gave back, but I always wanted to create a platform for women. And my last, I would say 3 or 4 years at this company, I was the educational executive sponsor for STEM. And we actually had a school on our headquarters campus, and we wanted to make sure that we provided executive mentorship as well as coaching for all of the kids that came through. So it was grade level 10. And we treated them just like we treated any of our executives. We gave them a box of products and they had to create a business.
Wow.
That was their capstone. So it was me, the CFO, the CEO for the business. We were actually pitched to them. We were asked them, what's your CFOA? What's your cash flow? How do you do your product distribution?
Wow,
and 10th graders, they will come back to us with the answer.
Oh my goodness.
That was the birth of me thinking, you know what, coming to Africa and actually seeing the opportunity and making sure that they have access, it created a platform for me to actually come and say, you know what, I'm going to make my mark here, and I want to make sure that kids have an opportunity to be able to do whatever they want to do.
Very interesting indeed, Tina. Now, do tell us, how will the camps actually operate? How long are they? Who's coming to attend? Who's giving, the lectures and all of that?
So some exciting things that we do have. So there's a plethora of different models that we have. The first we're starting with is called the Sleepaway Camp. And this is where single genders, either girls or boys, and we're focusing on girls now, they will come to a location and they will stay for a period of time. The one that we have in December is 4 nights, 5 days. They come from all over South Africa. In the future is global. So we have people coming from Russia, from Canada, from the US, coming here to South Africa. Wow. I love diversity, and you learn through diversity attending the camps. Columbia University, they're going to come and teach the leadership components. So just today, we're going to send all of the girls that signed up for the camps their strength finders. And strength finders, they go through a 45-minute online course, and at the end of it, it tells you what are your top 5 strengths. And Dr. Brian Perkins from Columbia University, he has 4 daughters. He's walked them through that process, and it's about awareness. What are your strengths? Sometimes people focus just on your weaknesses, but this gives them the tools to be able to tell people, what they're strong at and where they should actually direct their lives and their careers and have a voice. That is the most important thing.
Look, Tina, you spoke about diversity being an important element of STEM. How do you plan to make your camps, diverse?
We open it up to everyone.
Okay.
So it's not just South Africans, it's Nigerians, Kenyans, people from the US. It's a global camp. And I want to make sure that I offer that to everyone in the world so they can come in and actually understand, and you learn from each other. But it's also the diversity of what we're offering as well. So it's not just engineering. We're looking at water technology, water projects, but also you look at water from a human body perspective. So we have neurologists, cardiologists coming in and talking to the children about the importance of that. We're partnering with the National Geographic Explorer, so we'll be going to Cape Town. So there's many diversity elements from a gender, from a academic perspective, but it's all hands-on. That's the most important thing. That's how you retain and learn.
But Tina, I mean, this campaign sounds like such a great initiative. Has the education department jumped aboard to assist you?
We're talking to them. That's a great question. We're talking to them now.
And so hopefully that's the kind of relationship, obviously,
Yes.
that you'd like to foster in the country.
Absolutely.
So that it could be rolled out maybe across the country to many schools.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, Tina, what are some of the key elements that the child will take away when they attend these camps?
So one is just confidence within themselves. So when girls are building rockets, typically that is something that's geared towards boys, then they gain confidence and empowerment. But we're going to also teach them about math and science as well. And empirical data says that when girls and women, when they are confident in math and science, they're confident in their voice and their choices in life. Leadership, so they get their 5 strengths, but more importantly, they get to forge relationships with girls that they would have never come across.
That's very true. And now, how do people sign up for these camps, Tina? Where
So you can go to the website.
Yeah.
So it's heritagestemcamps.com. It's completely open. We're putting together all of our camps. The schedules for next year.
Okay.
We already have 20. So we're going to start in April, but we may do one in February. So we're just looking at the timing. But we already have 20 people from outside of the continent of Africa that have already said they are going to come, and they have already paid.
All right. And Tina, please go ahead. Why should people sign up for this campaign one more time?
I think the reason why people need to come to the Heritage STEM camps, it's going to open your eyes to the world of STEM. It's going to offer them a lot more context around what science and technology is, but also it ignites their level of curiosity where they ask questions and they don't feel ashamed in asking questions and raising their voice.
Tina, thank you so much for joining us today on this very interesting topic. That is Ms. Tina Taylor, the CEO as well as founder of Heritage STEMs, and she was talking to us about this great initiative aimed at empowering the girl child here in Africa and abroad. Let's take a quick ad break.